Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. Now, the question is, how do you clean your collectible coins? First of all, I have been a coin collector since I was a child. I have money from all over the world. Haven't traveled all over the world, but because of me knowing people who have traveled in various places in the world, I've been fortunate and I have bought coins from different countries, from different dealers and different places throughout my past several decades of life. And I still maintain those coins for the most part. US coins and coins from Asia, Europe, Africa, so forth. Now, with that said, people get caught up into the value or valuation of coins. This is valuable based on this particular date. Just because a coin is old in terms of years does not necessarily make it valuable. There has to be a desire and or need for that coin by a consumer. uh, what makes a coin rare is not only how old that coin is, but also the condition of that coin, it being that old. And if it's in demand, how many coins were actually made during that time that the coin was produced by its particular mint. So let's say specifically the United States coins. When you have coins that are dirty, uh, almost to the point of not recognizing the date and details, never ever clean a coin. True statement. If you're into collecting coins, understand this: coins are made of different metals. Some are precious metals, and some are base metals. And precious metals have more value. They have what we call bullion value, which means that they are needed in the market as being a precious metal or semi precious metal. Gold and silver are precious metals. In today's market, they have more value than a standard coin that's used in everyday exchange. So, if you're going to clean a coin, you must remember, never ever use anything abrasive. Not a scrubbing pad, not a brush, uh, no harmful chemicals, period. If you're trying to get off the surface dust and or dirt from a coin, hold that coin. If it's a penny, for example, or pennies, dimes, quarters, nickels, American money, take a couple specimens or samples into your hand under a faucet. Cover the drain up so you don't drop the coin down the drain. And get you some Dawn dish liquid or a mild unscented soap, hand soap if you will. Rub some in your hand with some water. Place the coin in your hand. Also, no glove, just your fingers. Lightly brush and then rinse the coin off. Place it on a dry cotton cloth and let it dry. That way, don't rub it abruptly or harshly, aggressively, because coins can be scratched. Some of them very easily, and that can take away from its value. When a coin is made, it has what is called patina, or a mint luster on it. The best thing that you can do when you're going to ensure that your coin has any real value is to try to maintain its luster and or patina that it originally came with, without taking away from that through some attempted form of cleaning. So don't do that. The older it looks and the less it's been touched increases the value of the coin. So you want the coin to look old. If it's an 1600 or an 1800 coin, or even an early 1900 coin, you want it to look like its date back then, and the fact that it's as oxidized over the years and it looks like it has aged. You want it to look like that, like it's aged. That's going to increase its value. But at the same time, you want to not mar the metal. You don't want to aggressively clean that coin again. Everything should be delicately done, as I forestated. Dry the coin. Put it in a holder, what we call a 2x2. It's a folder that's cardboard white usually, and it has a sort of cellophane type of window. You flip it over, take your stapler and close it, and maintain that coin if you don't put it in a book per se. So now the value of the coin is increased when it's an old coin, and it's an old coin that has most of its markings still intact. They have not worn down. You follow what I'm saying? So if you have any further questions on how to maintain your coins, you can ask me. And thank you.